Welcome to day 328 of uploading a brand new draft every single day. My name is Cody Lee, and if you enjoy draft content, like, comment, subscribe, get down there, tell the robots you enjoy it. It helps me out a ton. You're probably one of the first 5, 10, 15 people watching this. If you're in the first 50, you at least owe me a little bit of something. As is, we're looking at a great pack, and we're looking at, honestly, one of my favorite superheroes. I love Wolverine. I absolutely love Wolverine. Oh my goodness, Logan. Oof, loved Logan. We're going to be starting with that. Green-red is a fun color combination that doesn't happen to have white in it, which is not good. So let's start with Wolverine, and let's jump into it and see where we end up. Following that up, I see a couple of land cyclers. There's a Colleen, which is in white, and let's be real, white is the way to be. So maybe we're going... Do we end up in Naya again? That sounds really inappropriate to me to just go straight into Naya again. As is, this is probably the best card in the pack. None of the rest of these cards are very good. So yeah, we're going to take the Colleen Wing. Red Hulk, Claim the Kingdom, both pretty solid. I think Red Hulk is a little bit more what we're going to be looking for, but Claim the Kingdom as a 2-drop should be pretty solid. I think we're going to take the Red Hulk. No, let's take the Claim the Kingdom. When in doubt, take the cheaper card and be happy about it. Following that up, there's some good white, or well, I say good white. There's some white. There's also an Irby. Irby's pretty good, and a Kree Sentinel. Kree Sentinel is one of the... It's an alright land cycler. I mean, I would rather have it than not have it. So I think at this point in the draft, we're going to take the Kree Sentinel and be happy about it. Ooh, there's a She-Hulk, a Gorilla, and a Killmonger. So Killmonger, I think, is really strong. 4 mana 3/3, enters, sacrifice another creature, destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls, so it removes anything, and it gets pumped. Maybe we should be in, like, Jund or something here, because Killmonger seems like it might be just the best card. So let's take the Killmonger. No, let's take the She-Hulk. Killmonger, maybe if it comes back around, we'll see. There's a Crimson Operative, we'll take that. Visions of Villainy, Red Room, and honestly AIM Scientist. Like, if we're going to be in a multicolor situation, AIM Scientist might be good. But let's take the Crimson Operative. Here, Misty Knight. And we're looking at a pretty solid green-red deck right now. I do see the Volcanic Villain. 3 mana 3/2 haste. 6 mana 5/4 haste. Could be alright. I think the Wakandan Royal Guard might be a little bit better. But in green-red, we're not going to have a ton of heroes. So let's take the Volcanic Villain. I do think I'm going to take the land. Even though there's a 2-drop here and I kind of want that 2-drop. The Kree Sentinel might also be good, but the land is good fixing for us. Pet Avengers will take another Wakandan Royal Guard. We didn't take the first one, so nice. When in doubt, take the uncommon. PIM Technologies, just in case we want a blue splash. And not bad. Super Soldier Serum, not going to be what we want. There's a Helicarrier Strike. The Masters of Evil. We don't have a ton of villains, I don't think. We have 3 villains in our 9 creatures. There's a Go Nuts and a Repulsor Blast, both of which would be pretty dang good. I think I'm going to take the Go Nuts. We only have 1 non-creature and it's Claim the Kingdom right now, so let's take that. There's a Hulkling and a Hero in Training. Honestly, the Hero in Training is just really, really solid. And I do think that we're probably going to be Naya again. Again, I say. Which is just almost wild. There's a Khazar. Love the Khazar. The Thing, Ben Grimm. There's a Gorilla, which I do think we want. So let's take the Gorilla. Political Triumph. I'm kind of here for that, especially considering we're at 12 creatures right now. Hawkeye. There's a Training Regimen, too. There's another Go Nuts, though. The Training Regimen will be solid, so let's take that. Kunlun Warrior. There's a Serpent Species Specialist. I almost said Speciest. Another Gorilla. Excited about that. A Repulsor Blast is good removal. Another Pet Avengers. We'll probably not be playing another Pet Avengers. Maybe we play Speed Young Avenger. I don't think we're going to be playing the Kree Commandos. or the Rewrite History, or the Super Strength, or the Island. Ooh, the Mighty Thor Jane Foster, though. This is where I'm like, am I 4-color no white? 3 mana for a 3/3 flyer. Whenever the Mighty Thor attacks, exile up to 1 target non-token artifact or creature. Then return that card to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Whenever an equipment you control enters, draw a card. Just really solid. The thing is, I don't have any blue. I do have this PIM Technologies. I have 1 land cycler. Otherwise, I'm taking White Tiger, Ava Ayala, 2 mana 2/2 with a power-up ability that gives you a legendary tiger. The Knight of Wondergore might be good, but let's take the White Tiger. The Mighty Thor Jane Foster I do think would be really, really solid for us, though. We only have 1 land cycler, so I don't think that's where we're at. Punishing Punch, solid removal. Target creature you control deals damage equal to twice its power. Love that for us. Reptile, the Scarlet Witch. Instant and sorceries, we don't have a ton of those, so it's kind of like eh. These are all blue and black. There is an Okoye. The Scarlet Witch, like I said, kind of eh. Crimson Operative or Powerful Broker. Blazing Crescendo could also be somewhat interesting. Reptile might also be somewhat interesting, but I think I'm going to take the Powerful Broker. Probably not going to play the Powerful Broker, though. There's another land and another Go Nuts. I do almost like the land. The Repulsor Blast is pretty dang good, too. But I do think Go Nuts might be the move. Yeah, let's take the Go Nuts. It's just too good. Another Gorilla or an Ant-Man's Army or an AIM Scientist so that we can cycle. Surveillance Room might also be pretty interesting. I think we're going to take the Ant-Man's Army, though. Mr. Hyde, perfect. There's a Repulsor Blast, which I almost want. Volcanic Villains out of here. Knight of the... Oh, Lightning Strike. Excited about a Lightning Strike. Human Torch, 3 mana 2/2. Whenever you draw a card, if you control another hero. How many heroes do I have? I have 12 heroes. Okay, yeah, maybe we're in the heroes. I'll take that. We're going to drop the Colleen Wing. And realistically, I think we're dropping the white entirely. Knight of the Wondergore. Repulsor Blast. Reptile Dynamorph for sideboard. Sideboard. Kunlun? Do we play the Kunlun? I don't know if we play the Kunlun. We've got a deck here, folks, and I'm kind of feeling it. We're going to drop that PIM Technologies. 8/8. We got a double. That Khazar should be solid for us. We need to make 3 cuts, one of which is a Repulsor Blast. One of which is the Pet Avengers. And then the final one is probably Misty Knight. Yeah, probably Misty Knight. We don't have a bunch of discard effects. I mean, speed might not be as good as Misty Knight. So let's go with that. And do we want to cut one more land for another 2-drop? I don't think so. I think this is what we're looking at. Let's get in there, and I'll see you in game 1. Elster. Let's jump in here. I do think we've got a pretty good deck this time around. The Hawkeye's Bow. I'm going to go ahead and play out the White Tiger Ayala. Play out the land, get in, and then we'll play out the Misty Knight. They're playing Naya. The hero in training. Perfect. We'll play out a forest. The training regimen will pump up the White Tiger, Ava Ayala. and we'll be able to get in. Ooh. Let's play out the Kunlun Warrior. We're going to discard a card to draw a card. Then we're going to tap this to discard a card. And then draw a card for each card we've discarded, which is 2. We're going to get in. The Kunlun and Misty Knight combo is pretty cool. I didn't realize that these were both heroes. The Hulk Smash is kind of crazy. We didn't get one of those. Feels bad. We'll go ahead and play out the Khazar. We get a tap land, which is kind of nice. No attacks. If they remove the white tiger, Ava Ayala will be sad. The fact that we're drawing a land is also kind of sad. Hellcat Undying Vigilante. Ooh, okay. You get to go ahead and play that out. We get to kill Monica, thank goodness. And then we get to play out. Do we land cycle this and then discard to draw 2? I think we do. So that we can actually get deeper into our deck. I'm gonna pump up the Zabu. No attacks. We're at 7 land. The Human Torch, Johnny Storm on top. They're almost able to power up the Hulk Smash. The Hulk Smash pile up is strong. Flying whenever you draw a card. Okay, so I'm going to play out the forest. It gains a counter. 3, 6, 8. So if I play this for 3, I can power it up and play nothing else. Or I can play all 3 of these, which I think is what I'm going to do. And then Gorilla. 1/1 counter. We're gonna hit the white tiger Ayala with that. No attacks. The only... yeah. A lightning strike for the Mr. Hyde. Fair enough. The Human Torch is the flyer. Then again, this is reach and trample. So we cannot pump that. We're gonna go there. They've got a combat trick here, and I don't want them to kill this for nothing. Yeah, so I'm gonna block like this. Come in, Hulk. Does that give it first strike? Yeah, it gains first strike. Another 1/1. Not bad. 6. That's 10. So go ahead and come on out there. Give me a food token. Play this. Pump that up. Activate this for a 4/4. We're gonna get in for 3. They got a Hellcat with reach and haste. Block it up. The Hawkeye's bow is annoying. Doc Samson. Is that an attack? Ooh. Okay. So we are blocking here. We're blocking here. We're blocking there. Here. And right now, this is 1, and that is 9. So if I double block this, I am taking 9 down to 3. Sure. They've got some stuff left. Play this out. Exile the top. You have to play this. Gives prowess. Play this out. And pump up the Khazar. And then we're going to sacrifice this food. And we are going to pump up the Crimson Operative. Now this is lethal, which is crazy. If I would have pumped this up... Do I attack in with this? I do, don't I? You're down to 2. This block goes here. This block goes here. I'm down to 2. That's lethal. Good game. 1-0. Not bad. I'll see you in the next game. Oh. Hirosugi. 0321, the Initiate. We've got a pretty great hand. We're going to keep it. It's only Gorilla into She-Hulk, so... Ooh, Gorilla into Human Torch, so... Undercover Scroll. The fact that we didn't see a single undercover scroll is kind of crazy. But 2 Go Nuts is kind of cool. The teamwork symbol being 2 hands clapping is kind of hilarious. Another undercover scroll. And a Knight of Wonderlore. We're going to play out the Human Torch. And we're going to get in. If you want to trade off the Knight, heck yeah. Oh. That's actually wild. Oh my gosh. No blocks. Okay, She-Hulk, come down. No attacks. Modoc's very strong, especially when it comes out on turn 4. They are taking a lot of damage for it, though. No blocks. It does have lifelink, which is kind of wild. Kill off that Modoc. Play this out. No attacks. We could have gotten in for 2 in the air. A Super Scroll? That's actually crazy. If we draw another land, we can actually answer it, which is kind of cool. If we had a second forest, we would actually be in a great spot. Super Scroll gets +4/+4 until end of turn. No attacks. They can activate that twice. Wait, they can tap it for draws 4 cards or deals 4 damage too. Wait, this is wild. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have to block. That's kind of crazy. The double undercover scroll with Super Scroll. And if I would have just drawn Forest so that I could kill those with the Go Nuts. Oof. The target player, they've drawn 8 more cards than me. We get to Go Nuts his Super Scroll and activate to make another wall. And then we're gonna Repulsor Blast one of his undercover scrolls, and we're gonna hope that he drew nothing. Like, we've had answers to insane cards. Is that another training wrench? Ah! 1-1. I'll see you guys in the next game. Gruagach 7, the Dauntless Drafter. Don't do it to me, right? We're gonna keep this. Mutant Berserker Hero. At the beginning of each end step, if Wolverine dealt damage to another creature this turn. The Gorilla? Ooh, a Baron Strucker. Get in, Gorilla. You gonna trade your Baron for it? Am I playing against another Modoc, actually? It's actually wild. Oh my god, that comes back in connives. Okay, end turn. We're not going to mana cycle that. Am I playing against a mono black deck? Like, actually? I will say, getting Modoked twice in a row is kind of wild. They are. Am I actually getting mono blacked right now? It's kind of crazy. Ugh. I'm kind of here for it. I mean, if you start with a Modok, kind of why not, right? Kind of sucks that we don't have any of our interaction here. Oh, there's that. The next time this turn it would be destroyed, instead tap it and remove it from combat. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Get in there. Activate. Yay, it survives. I'm gonna play out the Mr. Hyde. And this gets another counter. The Wolverine is going to keep growing. No longer. No longer will it keep growing. Oh, they do have a second color. No blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Take me down to 8. Boom. Put a 1-1 counter. Draw. I'm gonna play this out. Gonna create a food token. Play this with teamwork. Yeah, we're just trading that off. We could kill the Hydra infiltration. I'm like, can we come back from this? This is low-key miserable. Kree Sentinel coming down. They're at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they've got 6 mana left in their cards. No attacks in turn. It's a solid one. They're gonna hit me with a second Modok or something like that. Now that would be crazy. Yeah, I think we're gonna actually sacrifice the food token here to draw. Play out the She-Hulk. Just so we have another blocker. They got something. Blazing Crescendo here would suck. Blazing Crescendo is a +3/+1. Ooh. Widow's Bite also really sucks, actually. Yeah, let's play this. And then pop it. Gives us another creature. No attacks. The Baron Strucker conniving through all of their deck. 8 cards deep, friends. 8 cards deep. I'll actually take a Khazar. No attacks. They can attack in one by one. Oh, Flash Intangible. Can't be blocked. I need to get a removal spell. Because that's actually lethal. And I don't think that I have a removal spell. That's me dead. Ugh. And Lightning Strike on top next. How does this get pumped so much? Oh, it has a counter on it too. Oof. Okay. Okay. 1 and 2. Let's see if we can actually get another closeout win here before losing all of these. Like, dang, guys. See you in the next. Typhug. Let's go, Typhug. I believe in us. Even though we have a villain and a Wakandan Royal Guard that cannot pump up the villain. Although, you should decide on your mulligan, friend. Oof. We got 4-drop and a 5-drop at least. If you have the villains for that, that's a scary one, actually. She-Hulk actually does answer it. It's worth noting. Get in. We'll play that next turn. Ooh. Trade those off. Do it. That. Now I just need to hope that he does not play 2 villains this turn. One villain is fine. Basic land cycle for a forest. Draw, play, pump, destroy. No attacks. Nice little move. Removal spell on She-Hulk. Yeah. That's kind of wild. Like, actually wild. We played against some really good villain decks. They left that on top. I wonder what it is. Sonic Subjugator. Okay. Actually insane. This guy's deck is wild. I think I'm doing quick drafts wrong, guys, because this... I don't know. Maybe I need to be going all in on synergies here. Meow! Did you guys hear that? And a nice repulsor blast here. Yeah, we're just gonna hit that. We're gonna pay the 2. Hit that with prowess. And we've got 14 damage coming in. Do something about it. They do have some double blocks. I believe in their ability to double block. Okay. A lightning strike too. Nice. We're down to 7. What they got? Nothing? Discard a card. End turn. I don't think there's any reason to play out the lands here. Ooh. That getting lifelink sucks. So if I attack with both of those, they have to block. What do you got? They've got 2 blockers now. And, oh, they've got 3 blockers. Actually miserable. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. 9, 10. 10 lands in the top 21. We got through more cards than they did, but they're a really nice deck. Good game. Good game. Concede it. Conceded. 1-3. What a poor showing for what I thought was a pretty dang solid deck. I'm still figuring it out, guys. Maybe I gotta have one of those days where I double up some drafts. Ooh, 5 packs. Wonder what I got all those from. Mastery pass, I'm sure. Open all those up first. Submariner. Not bad. But thanks for joining me on that one, folks. Hope you had a good time. If you're new here, my name's Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy it. It's day 328 of uploading a brand new video every single day. 328. Coming up on that 1 year mark. Well, hope to see you in tomorrow's video. Get outside, touch grass. Have a good one.